Alright, what's up? This is a review video for the Rival rs11 sparring gloves and the Rival rb11 bag gloves. This is kind of a versus comparison, comparing the two gloves, pointing out the main differences, benefits, pros and cons of each. And yeah, kind of just explaining the difference and just reviewing them and giving you my opinion on them so far. I've had them for like 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. I've used them a lot. I've used the bag gloves more than the sparring gloves. I've used the sparring gloves for at least like 30 rounds of sparring though. So they're definitely tested out well. These are the sparring ones, if you can't tell, and those are the bag ones. I did a review video with these two pieces of equipment as well as a headgear. That's the first video I uploaded, and you know, I didn't really know if it was different material, well, not different material, but different padding and stuffing inside. So that's the main reason I'm doing this review, because I did find out the padding in the sparring gloves compared to the padding in the bag gloves is absolutely different. The best way I can explain it is you take the sparring glove here. Take a quick look of the design. You can really tell in the thumb that the padding's different. Like if you put it down here and squeeze the thumb like this, and then you do the same thing with the bag glove, it's very different material. Inside this, it is softer padding. So if you're buying these sparring gloves and using them on the bag, if you like are a solid puncher, your padding's gonna wear down, and you're kind of gonna not ruin your sparring gloves, but you're gonna make them less protective for your hands in actual sparring sessions. So I really don't think you should be using these on the bag. That's what these ones are for. And you can even see the difference like right there, how it's kind of like more squared off. See that? It's not like curved. Like if you look at this one, it's curved, you know? It's not square. Where that one's squared. You can really see a big difference there. And the bag gloves, man, at first when I wore them, they were a little tight and, not gonna lie, almost like uncomfortable around the thumb. Just how like this strap pulls on the thumb. So they were like an awkward fit at first. They were still very comfortable inside, but like, and I wasn't hurting my hands, but my hands were kind of like not as comfortable as they have been in previous Rival bag gloves. But I'm happy to say that after these gloves actually got broken in, so I would say maybe after about 20 rounds on the bag, they felt like completely different. And now these gloves I'm absolutely so happy with. Like, they're so protective. The design protects your thumb, your wrist, the wrist lock, the knuckle padding, and just the padding alone. And if these gloves are built to last, like these gloves have some serious potential to last a long, long time. And the way that they're just starting to look, they remind me of a kind of a Reyes, or even maybe like a Winning. I don't know about Winning, but like when these get broken down where like the padding's no longer hard and it's flat, if the stitching holds up, like these gloves still may be very good. And I'm interested to see how long they last, but we'll see. So I'm very happy with both gloves. The sparring gloves are really protective as well, and they're so fucking comfortable. Like, these are the most comfortable gloves I've ever had. Like, wearing these gloves is like comfy, man. Like, winter's approaching, like, I don't need to buy no winter gloves. I just would prefer to put these on and go outside, and, you know, like, they're amazing. Very nice interior lining. Like I said in the last video, there is sweat absorbent material in both gloves, so they can potentially get heavy, but I find it hasn't been too bad. The headgear that I have is more of an issue regarding that. But yeah, these gloves are the sparring gloves, $149.99 Canadian, and the bag gloves $129.99 Canadian. If I think that's right. And yeah, they're worth every penny in my opinion, as far as like short-term use. But we'll see how long they last. I really don't have anything bad to say about Rival. The last pair of gloves I had was the rb11s, and they lasted me 4 years or 4.5 years. And yeah, they were great gloves. I would say the wrist support in the rb11s are not as supportive as these models of the glove. But as far as the padding, like, I have no complaints about the rb10. Like, they protected my hands. They were great gloves. So we'll just see if these rb11 bag gloves can last as long and be my new favorite Rival bag glove. We shall see. But yeah, if you're debating getting a pair of these, I definitely recommend it. I like the blue. The blue is a great color for sparring. You can also get lime green, red, white, black, and gold, I believe. For the bag gloves, I think the colors are all the same. And another difference I'll point out for the sparring, it's just like leather or whatnot. Like, this logo is just like painted on or whatnot, smooth. For this one, it's like a vinyl. It pops out, which is cool. And it's also like a rougher leather, it almost feels like. So it's definitely specific for bag use and sparring use. You also have this padding here, hiding the buckles. And then if you look at the bag gloves, the buckles are exposed. That's another difference. And definitely the thumb is a little bit different, just based on the fact that the padding is not as hard, so your thumb naturally is more comfortable in the sparring gloves. But once the bag gloves get broken in, the thumb, like, at least for me right now, I'm having no issues. My thumbs are comfortable. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for like the shitty super close-up camera angle, but yeah, man, definitely go buy these. I'm really happy with the purchase, and when I compare them, I can't say one's better than the other because they're used for specific purposes, right? Sparring and bag. So I can't say one is better than the other, but as far as like comparing the bag gloves to previous bag gloves I've used, they're top ranked. These are amazing. I highly recommend them. And then the sparring gloves, compared to other sparring gloves I've used, these are the best gloves, period, I've ever used. I haven't hit a bag with them because I'm trying to keep them, you know, in great, new, good condition as long as I can. So, but these are the best gloves, best sparring gloves I've ever used, best, most comfortable glove I've ever had. So, you know, kind of being long-winded on this, but I just wanted to make it an in-depth review video. And yeah, Rival's really good with their shipping times too, so you'll get the shit quick if you order it. And yeah, if you have a pair yourself, comment what color you have and how you like them. And if you're gonna get a pair, do the same thing. Comment what color you're gonna get. And yeah, man, I think that's all. So I'm gonna say peace for now, everybody. And yeah, until next time.